Paula Roy joining us once again, Ottawa at Home magazine food editor, and we had some great ideas, especially two homemade ideas, but then you got to package it and you got to present it. This took effort and this took tender loving care, and you've done that with these items.
Well, there's a lot of great things, and as you mentioned, dollar store, perfect place to start. Many of the things that I've used for packaging here came from the dollar store, like these fabulous fleece lined mittens. Tuck a package of your own microwave popcorn in there and a jar of seasoning on the other side. I threaded this ribbon through a needle and just tied it up with a big fat bow. Super gift, looks nice, and also edible and practical. Labeling is also something really important. People are afraid of food gifts if they don't know what's in it. They're a little nervous to try it, so I try and label it clearly. If it's peanut free, say so, because that's a big issue for lots of people. They want to know that it's safe for their family if they have those issues. I love these little Chinese takeout boxes. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, so where would you find
these? I got at Michael's Arts and Crafts, and they're really inexpensive. If you really think you want to go nuts on this kind of thing, December 26th, go and stock up, and they're really, really inexpensive. I just bought a whole bunch last year, and that's what I plan to use. Another new find for me are these darling little bags. They're so cute and really sturdy. If you're doing something like nuts, for example, the ones we showed before, they can be kind of expensive, so you don't want to plan to give someone a shoebox full. Better to package up something really tasty in a small package, and it's just as thoughtful. With these bags, I just punch holes in the top, put a label on to say what's in it, and thread a bow through the holes that are punched, and it looks really, really pretty and really, really simple. Another tip with the nuts and so on, a lot of baking ingredients will be going on sale over the next few weeks, so if you watch the flyers and shop for sales, it's quite a good idea. Another new find are these large cupcake or muffin papers, and I found these at the Superstore. They are like wrapping, just ready to go. I just popped a jar full of nuts in here. And
I feel better that it's not that I had to bake one using something like this. I could use it for other purposes.
Absolutely. You do see like little lava cakes and so on baked in these, and you can put a bow on them. But for the jars, it's just a nice way to wrap them. Also think about just dressing up something simple. These little gift bags are really cute, but tie an ornament on it, or you could tie the gift card or anything like that. So lots of good options. If you're going to use a tin or a box, which are really pretty, it's a good idea to put the food in plastic inside first, because they may or may not be airtight, and people also might shake them wildly and break whatever's inside, and if they open up to a crummy mess, it's not going to look very good. But sometimes if they're in a bag, they're a little more protected.
And I know these are great finds that you can you know, stock up on.
Again, dollar store, that's right.
Variety.
Here I've got my trusty CTV mug. Inside is a combination of hot chocolate powder, just bought from the store, and espresso powder to give your hot chocolate a nice little kick. And then I've packaged a couple cookies in there, some crushed candy canes, and some mini marshmallows, and tied it all up with a bow, and it just makes a really, really nice presentation. So thinking, you know, teacher gift, and again, you could tuck your gift card right in there. So it's, you kind of look around your house, see what you've got. You might have a whole lot of pretty containers like these kinds of things. I've also seen them at thrift shops, nice glass ones, and they look like real old-fashioned candy jars. They can be really, really pretty. And take the minute to add the bow, to make the tag. This is something that kids can really help a lot with. They enjoy helping with the packaging. Tomorrow's a PD day. It would be a great time for the public board kids to get started on this stuff.
Right now, you had a couple of parents going, what?
Yeah.
It's a PD day tomorrow?
For the whole public board.
And the panic probably just started to kind of hit in right there. So great ideas that you can actually do this if you have the opportunity to be with your kids tomorrow, to head out and to find things, because you start to make that list of all the people. You're looking at teachers, you know, the teachers, and you're looking at the coaches, and you're looking at so many different activities, and eventually it's a long list of things that you need to do.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so great ideas. All of this available also on your blog.
Constantlycooking.wordpress.com, and lots of holiday tips too on Ottawa at Home's website.
Perfect. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Some
Thanks,
great
Anne.
ideas for sure.